We're now going to begin our next two sessions focusing on new diagnosis. I'd like to invite Nikol up to the stage for her to share to the podium to share about her family's story of emigrating from the Czech Republic in 2013 to live in Canmore, Alberta, with her husband and two young children. And she's going to share her story about early diagnosis. So come on up, Nikol. Thank you very much. And again, just a reminder for those online, please feel free to post your questions and we'll make sure we can answer them.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I am by no means a speaker by any way. I'm just a shaken mother here trying to make it through my thing, and then hopefully I'll get to enjoy the rest of the day. So my name is Nikol, and I come from Canmore, Alberta, and you can see my family on the photos up there. My son Oli is 6 years old right now, and he is an avid skier on the Bunny Hill. And he's hoping to ski the big slopes on the sit ski this year. So that's our goal. And I am here talking about the post-diagnosed period and of my life. I'm not giving anyone advice. I'm just going to share how it went for me. So he was diagnosed just shortly after his third birthday. As everyone, we were devastated and in shock. I was looking for support and ways to express myself, and I have joined this amazing program in our town that is called the Shoe Project, hence the ski shoes on my son's feet there. The challenge was to pick a pair of shoes as a metaphor that our story would wrap around. We had experienced book writer Helen Wolf coaching us, inspiring us for 8 2-hour evening sessions. We had to fit our story into 500 words, and then we were coached by opera singer Nan Hodges-Paul in reading our story out loud so we could deliver it to audience for 3 different evenings. It was quite scary and challenging, but it was also an opportunity to learn, connect, and open up and cry with some amazing ladies from different walks of life. We leaned into each other and created together. And I'm so grateful for this outlet I had post-diagnosis of my son. When it felt like there was nothing I could do, just trying to create and put in written words my feelings gave me relief. And here I will read the story now. Hard shell. I sat on the bench in awe. There were skiers swooping down the hill everywhere I looked. I watched the Poma lift whisk away the next person in line. How would I ever hang on by myself? Ouch, Daddy, that hurts, I said as he snapped the buckles tight on my thrift store ski boots. You are ready, he replied with a smile. I stumbled forward like an astronaut on a different planet. This was my Czech introduction to the sport that would become my life's helm. 2 decades later, I sat on a different bench, this time at the Lake Louise ski hill. My fiancé adjusted my boots since I couldn't reach the buckles over my pregnant belly. Are you sure you want to ski? He asked. I nodded, grateful to be there. 4 weeks later, my precious son Oli would be born. I used to quantify difficult times by saying, this is the hardest moment. Whether it was skiing my first Black Diamond run, writing exams, arriving alone in Canada, or giving birth, I surpassed each experience by thinking that things could not get any more honors. Until the next difficulty arrived, and then the next. Before my daughter was born, I was thrift store shopping for Oli's first pair of ski boots. My mind flashed forward to day yet to come, skiing at Lake Louise with my family, kids yipping and yelping on their way down the perfect run. Then, life presented its next hardest moment. On July 9, 2022, doctors shed light on a hidden part of my son's being, Duchenne muscular dystrophy. With those words, the images of our future dissolve into tears. We grieved for a long while after that day. I cried for hours in darkness on the bathroom floor, numb with heartache and pain, convinced I could never be happy again. But slowly, gentle encouragement seeped in and somehow pulled me up from that cold floor. Finding joy in the smallest things and simplest moments became the necessary fuel to mend my broken heart. I'm sorry? 2 years ago, I was wide awake on a warm August night. There was a meteor shower, and I was obsessed with thinking, what if this was Ollie's only chance to see a falling star? I could not let the opportunity pass. "Ollie," I whispered, "wake up." I stroked his sweaty curls, and he opened his eyes. "There is a meteor shower outside. Do you want to watch it with me?" He reached out his arms to be picked up. His 4-year-old superhero mind envisioned explosions and cars strewn through the air as we stepped into the night. Ollie scouted for monsters. He was nervous and excited, but trusted me to guide him on this adventure. We lay down on the blanket, his tiny body still warm from sleep. I snuggled in and smelled his damp little head, tucking him even closer. A falling star appeared. "May this moment never end," I whispered. It lasted all of 5 seconds. When Ollie realized that the meteor showers were not of the superhero sort. He wanted to go home, away from the monsters. That August night is imprinted on my heart, alongside all the other family memories we have created. I have my son here, right now, and he has me. This is what makes a joyful life. Like any ski run, we never know what lies ahead. Conditions might be perfect, or they may surprise us. It is the hard, reliable shell of a ski boot that helps navigate those sudden turns, and then I lean into when needed. As with the Poma lift on my first day of skiing, I will hang on. Thank you so much for hearing my story. And we will get Ollie on the ski hill. Thank you.